What is up, you guys? It's RJ. We have here Elast finally. It's about time we got into this group. This group has been suggested to me, I feel like a few times over the last year or so, and I've had them on my list to check out for quite some time. I think what was finally the push was this most recent comeback, which I have not heard obviously, but I did see a bunch of their teaser like concept photos or the member photos, I guess, that were being posted on Twitter. And I was very, very intrigued. There was one person that I think I retweeted. I don't even remember who it was. I don't know the names of the guys, but his entire outfit and his look was like, oh, I need to find out who this group is. So it does make me wonder if that person is going to stand out to me or not. I really have no idea. But yeah, so we'll be checking out 4 of their music videos. We're gonna be checking out Swear, Dark Dream, Creature, and Thrill, which is their latest comeback. But before that, I do like to check out the profiles of these guys, so let's do that first. Okay, I didn't know there were this many members in this group, actually. I don't know why I thought this was like 5 people. I don't know. And you know what made me think that is because I saw them in a K-pop random dance video, and I was like, who are these guys that look like K-pop? Like, you see the sea of people that are at this K-pop random dance, and then these guys over here in the corner who have like colored hair, they're styled differently than everyone else, and I was like, these look like K-pop idols. Sure enough, it was these guys, and I'm like, I thought that was them. I thought that was it. So I thought maybe the group was like just like 4 or 5 people. So it's crazy to see that there's 8 members here, but they are under E Entertainment. They were previously known as E-Boys. Oh, isn't an E-Boy like a term, like a I don't know what E-Boy means, but I feel like I've heard that term before. Anyways, their name is an abbreviation of the word everlasting. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think about that either. They are E Entertainment's first group. Elast consists of Choi In. Oh, let's see if I can get these names right. Singyup, Rano, or maybe it's like a L sound, Lano. I don't know. Baekhyul, Roman, Wonhyuk, Wonjun, and Yejun. How'd I do? Elast officially debuted on June 9th, 2020. Oh, with their mini album Daydream and the title track Swear. So they debuted during the pandemic, like the height of the pandemic. That is scary, I'm sure. I wonder what it was like for them to finally perform in front of fans, because I'm sure they weren't able to do that initially. Wow, what an experience. Fandom name is L Ring, like Elden Ring. Elast and Ring is a reference to how fans only ring and respond to Elast. It also means that Elast and fans are always connected together. Very sweet. All right, we have our first member, maybe Rano or Lano or Rano. I don't know. It's like a RL thing in Korean. It's hard for me to even like do it, but here he is. He looks familiar. I don't know if this is the guy that I saw that I retweeted. He is the leader and the main dancer. Okay. December 10th, 1998. His role models are BTS, 17, and Astro, all groups I like, so that's awesome. He usually sleeps at 2 to 3 a.m. after eating late night snacks. Must be nice. I can't do that. I don't eat after 6. Choi In. Oh. Wow. These looks are crazy. You know what this title makes me think of The Boys. I don't know if the font is like similar or not, but that was the first thing that came to mind because their comeback was called Roar. Anyway, dancer and vocalist, February 11th, 1996, Aquarius. Same here, sir. He's the oldest in the group. Oh, I didn't even recognize that I just said 1996. Oh, wow. Okay, so that makes him 27, right? 27 this year? Wow. Okay, so these are older guys, or not older guys, but like, they're not like your 19 and your 18-year-olds like that a lot of groups can tend to be. So nice. Okay, this is exciting because that makes me wonder what kind of music we're gonna get. He hates bad food, bugs, being sick, and skin problems. What? Where? I mean, I know it's makeup, but like, I feel like most idols tend to be like very flawless when it comes to skin. Okay, so I saw that Rano was the dad of the group, so he's now the mom of the group. Is it because they're the oldest ones? I'm assuming. This is Singyup, vocalist and visual, May 8th, 1997. 90s boys, okay. Wow, I just had a random thought. Like these guys, I mean, I haven't gone through all the rest of them yet, but these guys that are in their like mid-20s would have debuted only 3 years ago. So that's a lot older than I would have expected for them to have debuted, which actually I think is awesome. Like it's the typical thing for people to debut when they're like 16, 17, 18 or whatever. So it's great that they were able to, you know, I guess experience their teens. I'm sure they're probably still trainees and whatnot, but it's great that they were able to be in their 20s and actually finally debut then. They have some kind of life experience prior to this, you know? Sungyup trained the longest. Oh, but it doesn't tell me how long he trained. Oh, trained for 2 years and 5 months. Never mind. Out of all the members, he's the most dramatic and sentimental. He can easily cry, fake and real. Interesting. Baekhyul is kind of giving me like I Am in the eyes a little bit, you know? Lead vocalist, December 1st, 1999. He loves mint chocolate. I feel like so many people in K-pop, I don't know if it's like a thing, but mint chocolate seems like, first of all, ew, like mint chocolate, no. I like that whoever made this, like, put how many likes he has, like, really? There's like a million things. I mean, hey, it informs people though. Like, in case you want to get him a gift, you can get him something from Spider-Man. He likes puppies. Lying down. I don't know what you can do for that, but Roman. Wow. Roman. Oh, interesting. This is a great picture. His hair. The entire, like, stare. Wow. Sub-vocalist and visual. April 24th, 2001. I'm into the role models, especially Taeyong, I see. Wonhyuk. Wow. These photos are, like, really, really nice. Main vocalist and rapper. Wow, the combination of that. Okay, I'm kind of intrigued by him to be main vocalist and rapper. I feel like usually your main vocalist is just your main vocalist, you know? Not that they can't rap, but usually the position isn't given for both. At least that I've seen, anyways. February 22nd, 2002. He can sing Try. Ooh, he and Ian from Stray Kids would get along. Wonjun, main rapper and vocalist. It's like flip-flop for this guy. March 8th, 2002. His parents are professors. It's awesome. He's good at swimming, me too. He also trained for 1 year and 10 months. Wow, that's not very long. So he must have been pretty good, I would assume at least. And then I believe this is the last member, Yejun. Sub-vocalist and maknae, August 23rd, 2002. I do love that it says, like, with the likes and the hates and whatnot, one of the hates is starving. I mean, who doesn't hate that? All right, on to the musica. So obviously, even though we just went through all the profiles, I'm probably not gonna be able to recognize any of them. But based on the traits that I read, the positions, I'm gonna try to maybe point people out if I remember the names. Don't hold your breath. But we're gonna start with Swear. This is their debut, June 2020. All right, let's go. Interesting start already. Oh, it gives me the names. Oh, not what I expected. Oh. Wow. I like this tone. Wonjun. Oh, I like his voice. Ooh. Whoa. I'm honestly a little like shocked because like first of all, for a debut, that's not what I would have expected. I didn't expect the song to be this this pretty, you know, and the instruments in the back. I spent most of the time trying to figure out what instrument that was. I couldn't even focus on the lyrics because I was too busy trying to figure out what it was. But it sounded like a violin. But then I started to wonder, am I listening for the right thing? I don't know. But it's the, what was it? I had to be a violin, right? Either way, the use of that instrument, that like the way it carried through the song was so pretty. I actually was just kind of blown away by that choice. I feel like that's not something I have heard a lot of in K-pop. Even the chorus was like a lot more like not stripped back, but just kind of it wasn't like let's go hard, you know? It was still just as low key. And that was also surprising, and I like the way they interwove, is that a word? I like the way they integrated the rap as well, because they could have done what a lot of songs I feel like end up doing, where they decide to make the beat very trappy for the rapper, which I feel is kind of overdone, and they didn't do that in here. The rappers rapped on the beat that was already there, and it just carried right in. It was just very smooth. I had no idea what was going on in this music video, but it was very pretty to look at. I really liked the dancing. The set pieces looked really cool too. This man, his voice is stunning. The way he began the song, I wanted to go back and replay it because it was so pretty. So Yejun, I don't remember at what point in the profiles he was, so I'm gonna be looking out for him again. And I'm really glad that the captions actually have the names. That was very helpful. I don't know why this isn't a trend through all captions, but that was such a pretty song. I actually really would like to, I'm not gonna do it on camera because time, but I really want to re-watch this again, and mainly to pay attention to the lyrics because I have zero clue what the song was even about. It seemed to be about a relationship or something, but that's all I could really get because I was just so focused on the song itself, as well as just the visuals as well was just really nice. So that's exciting. Wow. I'm just curious to know what else they're gonna do. Very interesting debut, you know. It's like it's not your typical boy group debut. This had a bit of like an elegance to it. I'm very surprised. So yeah, let's go into the next one. So I feel like what they could probably do with this next one, this is called Dark Dream, is flip-flop this. So instead of being very almost kind of classical with the last one, this one is just gonna be like, I don't know. I'm just assuming, but I guess we'll see. Wow, so wait, what? So they debuted in June of 2020, and this, wait, okay. I was thinking that this was the comeback, the first comeback, but I forgot that I didn't select the MVs like in immediate order. So this is like probably number 3, because this is September of 2021. I was about to say a whole year and some months. All right, let's go. Dark Dream. Again with the strings. Oh, his back is exposed. His clock again. What's happening? Oh, stop. Wait, hold on. This song is so pretty so far. Oh my god, though. The red, honestly, this entire outfit is it. All right, let's go. Wow. That sound. Oh my. Ooh. What the hell is going on? Everyone is in a crop top, Jesus. Ooh.
내 곁에서 죽음은 그걸로 됐어 내 세상 규가법 너의 이름으로 채워진 책
This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about, but I love that because it felt so like I'll talk about it at the end. I can't even talk right now.
내 곁에서 죽음은 그걸로 됐어 내 세상 규가법 너의 이름으로 채워진 책 네가 아닌 누구도 내가 정한 기준을 넘어설 수는 없어 Still burning cause you're always on
Oh wow, he is beautiful.
큰 눈에서 눈물이 떨어지지 않게 그대는 행복하게 웃기만 해 악역은 내가 알게 난 다시 가면 할 수가 아무렇지 않게 연기를 해 거짓을 토해
Blue hair?
그냥 웃기만 해
Hello. Wow, the sets. Ooh, the choreo. I love this little fur thing. Oh, I really like him.
여전히 감당하기 힘들어 제발 빼줘 너의 손을 맞추는 닥트린 가까운 나를 찔러낼 배 마치 어떤 일처럼 새하얗게 I fight like a wine not breathing
What? How is this still going on? Oh shit! But also the set, the visuals. No. Hold on a second. You guys, I can't. Hold on. I don't know where to begin with my thoughts. Like, first of all, I was okay. This song is incredible. Song is incredible. I've never heard anything quite like this before. I think it's awesome again that they went for the strings in the song in this way. Like it just sounds so pretty. It was beautiful. I don't know how else to describe it. To be honest with you, there was a lot happening in the song. Even there was a part as well where it kind of glitched in a way, and like there was a guitar happening as well, like maybe an electric guitar possibly. I think that's what I heard, but it wasn't like overpowering. It was just kind of like hidden almost, but you could still hear it. The song began so relaxed, and then suddenly became very like powerful, almost to the point where I was like, what is this? Is this like the chorus, or is this another verse? It just kind of like it just didn't. I'm trying to collect my thoughts and like verbalize them. I just think there was so much about this that I really liked, and so much about this that I wasn't able to pay attention to. For one thing, again, I wasn't able to look at the lyrics. Like there was no way. The song was just so different that it was really all I could pay attention to, as well as what was happening on screen. Which brings me to the next thing. These outfits were so good. Everyone was in a freaking crop top for what? It just looks so good. It just does. This guy, I really like him, and unfortunately the captions didn't have the names again, so I don't know which one this one is. He was a rapper, and maybe he was the one that said rapper vocalist, and I don't remember what name that was attached to, but I really liked this guy in this video a lot. Additionally, it's funny because the song did exactly what I mentioned it didn't do in the last song, because like I said, like when it got to him, he was rapping, but then it did like that little, you know, slow down kind of like slight change of the beat for his particular part. But I liked how it did that mid rap. It didn't do that and then he started rapping. It was almost like it carried right into that, which is why I kind of stopped and went back, because I was like, wow, that was like a perfect way to go about doing that. It tosses the cliche-ness of it on its head, because you usually expect it to start with that and then the rapper will go into the beat. But it didn't do that in this one. It's just so long-winded. I apologize, you guys. But like everything about this, the choreography with the ropes, I need to dance practice. I'm sure there's probably is one that exists, but like this is crazy. Wait a minute, why are there more than 8 people? Do we have backup dancers? I think these 2 on the far left on each end are not part of the team. Something else is going on. I'm not really sure. This whole section, first of all, I was like, what more could we do in this music video? Because it seemed like visually, it was already doing a lot. Maybe it felt that way because I was just not focusing on it, but it seemed like there was a lot of scenes. But then to go into this last part, which we're in the device, we're in the clock now. And I'm noticing this clock is a trend because this clock was in the last one. So I don't know what kind of storyline they have going on, but clearly it's involving time in some way, I'm assuming. But this looks so cool, and these outfits, like, are you kidding me? I can't wait to listen to this song again. I think this is probably my favorite one so far, and I've only listened to 2, and we got 2 more left. So I'm very curious because this is from 2021. We're now 2 years later. So I wonder what kind of, like, you know, groups evolve over time. So it does make me wonder what kind of changes they may have made to their sound, and if they still use this kind of like the strings and whatnot, string instruments, you know. Wow, it's so cool, just so cool. All right, next we have Creature. Oh, this one doesn't have any captions. Okay, so I just went to search to see if there was like a 1TheK version. It doesn't look like there is, unless I just didn't search properly. But in a way, I'm kind of glad there's no captions. It's not like it makes a difference, because I'm probably not going to be able to pay attention to it anyway, because I'll be listening to the song and watching the music video. But Creature, let's go. Oh. Wow, first of all, its starting position
세상의 끝에서 심장이 뛰기 시작해 이제 태어났는데
Ooh.
말도 안 돼 숨이 가빠와 녹아내린 너의 모습
Oh, Jesus.
같이 되겠니
Wow. It's him. You know, he looks a little like BK from Ace. Beautiful song. Woo. Oh, the subtle pops. Oh my god.
You scare me, right? 나를 보는 너의 눈빛이 알 수 없이 대체 무슨 마음인 거지 네 안에서 날 부르면 Already I'm burning again
이미 깊게 새겨진 내 몸에 붉은 상처 여전히 네 눈빛은 아름답고 차가워 몸에도 다 소름이 삼켜진 것처럼 외로워 감히 감당할 수 없는 널 원해 더 원해
너의 향이 매일같이 나를 덮어
Beautiful.
입 맞추면 숨이 멈춰버려 빛으로 시작된 hide and seek 더 이상은 나를 찾지 말아줘 무한 허상엔 의미 없는 희생 다시 태어났고
There's always a glass box.
이상의 감정은 없어 나를 바라보는 너의 눈빛이 경멸해도 차가워진 눈빛이 나를 살리면서 죽였던 내 안에서
You better know I'm preaching
This right here. No. His face.
I'm a creature
Please.
You scare me right
You're scaring me.
나를 보는 너의 눈빛이 알 수 없이 대체 무슨 마음인 거지 네 안에서 날 부르면 Already I'm burning again
미친 듯이 웃음이 나와 지금 내 고통에 찢어질 듯 아파와든 소리쳐 내 히어로
몽환을 펴면 행복이 돼 화가 차오르는 내 미소를 띄어
Wow.
내 안에서 들려와 흔들대고 있었던 나의 소리가 너무 익숙해
Everybody's bleeding.
이제 더 멈출 수가 없는 nature 되게 날
You better know I'm a creature
Wow.
Cause I'm a creature
They look incredible.
Just run away I'm a creature
This chorus is like.
You scare me right
나를 보는 너의 눈빛이 알 수 없이 대체 무슨 마음인 거지 살리면서 죽어내
Wow. Purple hair right here is giving me like everything. This outfit is just, please. The belt across the waist, stop it. Third mini album. Wow. Okay. Great. Another great song. I mean, I'm just kind of blown away by them. You know, they have like a different kind of sound. I again noticed the string instruments in this song as well. Unless, am I crazy? Because I felt like it was there. But I do feel like that wasn't necessarily the focus on the production in this particular one, which there's nothing wrong with that. I do like that they kind of changed it up a little bit and didn't stay the same. One thing I really like about them is the work put into the music video. Like either just or whoever the editor is, fantastic job. But the music video themselves, like the sets, the locations, what's happening on screen, like the story they're trying to tell, even though I'm not necessarily getting it always, the visuals are just really beautiful to look at. And then the fashion, always killing it. The crop tops are just like, I feel like a thing with them after Dark Dream. Now I didn't see the one that was before that one, but I'm just saying, like they wear it very well. They're all amazing dancers. The synchronization, the formations, all of it is so nice. Like I really want to check out dance practices now. I think the chorus is probably my favorite part of the song because it was a bit of an anti-drop, I guess you can say, but it was just more, it's a lot quieter, but but not really, because it was just very creative. I like how it was done. Yeah, this was fun. They're so good. We have our last song, which is Thrill. Surprisingly, this one does not have any captions either, so okay. But yeah, this is our latest song. I think this one just came out, if not last month, the month before that, I believe. I think so. So yeah, Thrill. Let's go. Is that how it's supposed to be? Okay. Isn't that our boy?
Are you ready for this real?
Oh.
Here we are. Vamos.
마법처럼 눈을 속였어. 길을 잃은 여린 몸짓.
The choreo.
어느 틈에 넌 다가와.
The hourglass from the first MV. His voice.
알고 싶어 너의 미소. 그대여 나와 함께 써내려가며. 이폴린다처럼 부서질 것처럼 빠져나올 수 없는 thrill. 지금 느끼는 두려움실로 헤어날 수 없는 위로를 멈추려 방법을 멈추지 않아 가스비노. 이러면 안 되는 걸 하지만 계속해도.
This is so different. Ooh.
어쩌면 나만의 꿈 깨고 싶지 않아. 이미 넌 내게 빠졌어 baby. 이런 어색한 시선 내게 다가오.
I didn't expect this chorus.
어느새 나 can't get it together. Real again.
I think I like it though.
네가 만든 환상 속으로.
I like the outfits. Oh my god. Ooh, this piano. Alright, who is he? Woo! Pre-chorus. I'm into the chorus now. Wow. Who is the center? Which one? Jesus. Wow. This is a group of visuals. I'm sorry, I can't just like move on past what just happened in front of my face with the choreography. That was sick. Jeez. Wow. Wow. Man. Wow. I don't even know what to say anymore. I feel like I'm gonna be a broken record at this point, because I might have to stay in this group. I might have to figure something out, because like I kind of want to know more about them. They have something else about them, and I don't know what it is exactly, but their music, for one thing, is very different from a lot of stuff that I feel like I've heard. It doesn't sound like your typical boy band or boy group, sorry. And this song was almost like an evolution. If you look at Swear and then this song, you can tell where they began and where they came to. And I like that you can see that that like progression, you know. This song was definitely a lot more electronic, but they still kept the kind of classical part of it with the piano, which I was listening for another instrument in that way, and that pre-chorus was beautiful. The chorus actually threw me off a little bit initially, so I wasn't sure what I thought of it until we got to it again the second time, and then I really liked it. So I'm gonna have to look and see who was who in this video, because the guy that was in the center that I pointed out with the hair, the white hair and the ponytail, first, his stage presence was like everything. And I don't know if he was the same person I pointed out in Creature, because the hair kind of looked similar. So it may have been the same guy, I'm not sure. But in this particular music video, I think the outfit was also just like immaculate on him. I think body proportion wise, I think that's why I was so like drawn to him. He just looked like, he looked incredible. The whole group looks incredible. Like they styled them to perfection, I think, especially based on like the concept they're going for. I think these like racing suits were a good choice for the song called Thrilling, you know? I'm excited to listen to all of these songs again, and I that doesn't usually happen all the time. Like I can enjoy a song in the moment during these videos, but it's not always that I end up like repeating it, listening to it, you know? So I am very excited to revisit, and also to read the lyrics, because I didn't read a single one from any of these. So I have no idea what any of these songs are about. But I can say, visually speaking, choreography, and the music wise, I'm definitely interested. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here, you guys. If you liked the video, leave a like and a comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if that's your thing, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.